Welcome to the Sports on Pulse. I'm Gary Alsmith. Tonight, we are previewing the Super Cup, officially the start of the new European season, as they call it the Millionaires' Duel. Manchester United versus Real Madrid. Manchester United we mentioned first, of course, because they won the Europa League, and Real Madrid, a few weeks later, winning the Champions League. It's going to be an interesting affair with a lot of subplots already. Jose Mourinho giving us plenty to talk about with his declaration that if Gareth Bale does not start tonight, he will go after the Welsh superstar. In the studio with me from the far left, we're going to have two people who are going to take positions. That's Mr. Manchester United, Daniel Dake, and Mr. Real Madrid, Oreku Ampofo. So, going to try to convince us, if you don't have a side, you follow some other team in Europe, you probably should have a side at the end of this. So, it's just a preview we are doing, and we'll take this first before coming.
Madrid tackle Europa League victors Manchester United in the Uefa Super Cup. The match takes place in Macedonia and will be the second time Jose Mourinho faces his former side this pre-season. The Red Devils beat Los Blancos on penalties when they met a few weeks ago. United have made a few additions to the squad, including Nemanja Matic from Chelsea, as they continue their preparations ahead of the season.
We are doing good things. We are building a strong team with very good human beings in the team and young people that is really excited about becoming better players and winning trophies. And I think this football club will always be fighting for the most important trophies, and hopefully we can start again from this season.
It's hugely important. I think it's a huge game. I mean, I don't think you can underestimate what we've gone through to get to this stage, to play in this game. You know, it's a big achievement to be part of it. So we're taking it very seriously. I think it's a massive trophy to win and kickstart the season. It'll be terrific for us.
Both sets of fans will surely have their eyes glued on Cristiano Ronaldo. The former United man has constantly been linked with a return to Old Trafford and recently admitted his desire to return to England.
Cristiano is a very important player to our team, and regardless of how many days he's been training, I think it's important for him to be here with us, with the team. He plays a very important role to others, and to have him here with us, whether he plays or not, is vital.
Another Real man often linked with a move to United is Gareth Bale. His teammates are confident that he'll turn down any approaches from abroad.
Gareth Bale is a Real Madrid player. We are delighted to have him on board. The future of each and every player is decided by that player. We as colleagues to the team, as mates, we have no opinion. The month of August is very long. Anything can happen, but obviously we know that Bale is on our side. He's on our team, so we are at ease.
So, Daniel, I begin with you. What's the team news, the latest team news from Man United ahead of the kickoff?
David De Gea will be in the post. Antonio Valencia will play right back. Daley Blind will play the left back because Shaw and Rowe we know have long-term injuries, and Ashley Young. Victor Lindelof, Smalling at the centre-back positions because Phil Jones has been given a ban alongside Eric Bailey, so they can't play. And then yesterday, Mourinho said Matic is not available. He's available, but he's not available. But I know he's going to play him because he's...
What does that mean?
He's available because he's fit. But he's not available because he didn't go for pre-season. So he's not match fit. He doesn't have many minutes in his legs. But I know he's going to play him because coming against the likes of Luka Modric, Casemiro, and Toni Kroos, you can't nullify them with Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick is great with passing, but he lacks that energy that the Madrid hero have. So I think he's going to play Nemanja Matic. He's going to play Paul Pogba. And Matic's position frees up Paul Pogba. He can do what he wants, like a Pirlo in Juventus. Pirlo sat back. Paul Pogba was able to explore his technicalities and talents, distributing defense, splitting passes and everything. And then under Herrera, yes, the guy who took Hazard off the Chelsea game. Under Herrera is so energetic. And I know that the £75 million signing Romelu Lukaku is going to start for us, and he's going to make it. And then we have Henrik Mkhitaryan, who's been very good with the European tournaments.
Yeah.
He was our highest scorer in Europe. when we play the Europa League, and he's up for the best player in the Europa League.
Right, so that's the team news from from Manchester United. We go to the Whites, get what they have in the starting lineup.
Now, with Real Madrid being the champions of the UEFA Champions League, we don't really expect much difference in the lineup that they presented at Cardiff just a few months ago. The only difference was, I'm sorry, but it's kind of disappointing, is that Cristiano Ronaldo will not start. News coming in is that he'll be able to play just 20 minutes of the game because he just started training with the team this Saturday. So he may come on if they need him. But rumors have it that Gareth Bale will replace him in the lineup. So it'll still be the same 4-3-1-2 with the usual back four: Varane, Ramos, Cavallero, and Marcelo, with Casemiro sitting in deep doing all the dirty work, allowing Kroos and Modric to roam about the midfield and boss the midfield like they usually do, and Isco behind Benzema and Bale.
So, interesting team news from both sides. Where will the key battles be? So I'll take it from Manchester United. Where do you think the weak link in your team will be, and how does Mourinho plan to counteract it?
The weak link is going to be in defense, because Phil Jones is very good, and then Eric Bailly, we know he's a beast. He took out Marcelo perfectly in the preseason, but both are not available. We have Chris Smalling, who makes silly mistakes most of the time, and then we have Victor Lindelof, who is now adapting to the United system. So you could see him making petty mistakes. He shakes here and there, but I think Matic sitting in front of them will be the defensive cover. So that's what Mourinho will bring. That's why I am very sure that he's not going to start Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick will give them that shield, but he also needs to run up front, give some passes to Paul Pogba and Ander Herrera. But Matic can sit, do the interceptions, do the tackles, and then go forward, give the passes to Pogba to exploit.
Where will we see the weaknesses in the Real Madrid squad?
You know, before I go into that, I think people are coming out saying that Real Madrid don't really need to win this match, and it's more of like Mourinho's match to lose. But I think Zidane has placed a lot of emphasis on this game because you watched last season's win over Sevilla, and after that win, they went straight through January, winning every single match. So this is sort of like a season opener that it could help boost your season and help you start really well. So Real Madrid are really looking forward to winning this match. Now, in terms of our weakness, the sad thing is that our strength turns out to be our weakness because we attack so much and so rampantly that the fullbacks go forward, and that might play to Mourinho's strength of counter-attacking because we may leave some spaces in behind. So it may be a match of cancelling each other out, but then I think Real Madrid may edge out.
Fair assessment indeed. So quickly, predictions, 2 seconds.
Oh, 2-0 Manchester United.
Well, 2-0
Romelu Lukaku brace.
Wow. To announce himself to the big stage. Yourself?
1-1, Ronaldo comes on, Wednesday doesn't celebrate.
Interesting indeed. Whichever way it will be, it's going to be dramatic, wouldn't it? And Daniel, Dake, and also Oreku Ampofo, thank you very much for your analysis from the red and white perspective. The game will be live on Joy FM, that's radio, from 6:30. The build-up begins on radio. You can get the pre-match information also on myjoyonline.com, and we'll see you in 2 hours then. But I will be back here, hopefully, at 8:20 to bring you the sports on Prime. I'm Gary Al Smith.